Hello and welcome. I am Niner for Life 8, and today we will be discussing smart plugs, more specifically the ELF smart plug versus the TP-Link smart plug. So let's start out by talking about the ELF smart plug. I purchased this through Google Express from Walmart. I had a $25 credit from purchasing a Google Home. So I went into the Google Express app and I purchased this on Christmas Day for some $23 and some change. And it arrived today, December the 29th. So I opened up the box, got some basic instructions telling you how to download the app. You don't actually have to go to the website. You can just go to the Google Play Store or the App Store, search for ELF app and download the app. Now step 2 is telling you to make sure your phone or tablet is connected to the 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network, and because the smart plug will not work on a 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. So I had to connect my phone to the 2.4, and once I did that, I plugged in the smart plug to the wall, as step 3 is telling you to hold down the power button for 5 seconds until you see the flashing blue light. Now I actually did not have to hold down the power button, as you will see in this video. As soon as I plugged it in, the flashing blue light just started automatically on its own. So at this point I'm thinking, great, all I have to do is just go to the app and set it up and I'll be done within a matter of seconds. So as you can see here, brought up the app, hit the plus button, it shows the ELF smart plug. It's telling me to confirm that it's plugged into a power source and that the blue light has started blinking, which it has. Now in step 2, we connect it to the 2.4 gigahertz network. Hit the check button. It goes through this setup process, which takes roughly about a minute. And then right here on the last photo, you can see it's almost at the end. And as soon as it got to the end, it pops up, uh-oh, something's not right. Try again. I'm thinking, okay, that's weird. I know I've typed in the correct password because my phone is on the 2.4. And as you can see up here at the top, my phone is definitely connected to the Wi-Fi. So I go to the smart plug itself and I'm like, well, let me hold down the button for 5 seconds as the instructions says to do. Let's just see what happens. As you can see here, after I hold it down, a light turns red, but also have a blue flashing light on top of that. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe I did not have it in the correct mode. So now that I have it in the correct mode, let's go back through the setup process. With lights flashing, we've connected it to the Wi-Fi, only to receive the same error. Uh-oh, something's not right. So at this point I'm starting to get a little aggravated, but we'll try something else. Let's just go in here and let's press the button again. Let's see what happens. Hold it down. So this time we still have the red light with the blue flashing light, but the blue light is flashing slower. So we go through the whole process of setting up again, only to receive the same thing. Uh-oh, something's not right. So I go back to it for a 4th time. This time I got the blue light by itself, but I've got it flashing faster. So okay, I'm thinking maybe this is the correct mode it needs to be in. Go through the setup process once again, only to receive the same error over and over again. Something's not right. So at this point I give up. I box it back up, take it back to Walmart. But since I purchased it through the Google Express app, they will not accept the return. They said you would have to print out a shipping label and return it that way. And I really didn't feel like going through that entire process. So while I was there, I just purchased the TP-Link for $26 and change after taxes. So I open up the TP-Link box. We get some instructions basically saying the same thing. Has to be connected to the 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Plug it in, hold it down for 5 seconds until an amber and blue light alternates back and forth. So I plug it in. Let's get this old thing out of the way. Plug in the TP-Link and let's just see what happens. Plug it in, we get the amber light, but I don't have to start holding the button down. It just automatically starts flashing back and forth between amber and blue. So I open up the TP-Link app. It's looking for the Smart Plug Mini. It finds it. It's telling me to make sure the light's blinking correctly, which it is. So connect it to the 2.4, just like we tried to connect the ELF Smart Plug, but this time it actually connects. It's like, hey, what do you want to name this device? So I name it Bedroom Fan. Choose my icon. And this time we received, great, your Smart Plug Mini is all set up to control it remotely. Please verify your email. I do that. So now, as you can see under my devices, I have a Bedroom Fan connected to the TP-Link Smart Plug. And I'm going to show you a video of me turning it on using Google Home and turning it off using Google Home.
Hey Google, turn off bedroom fan.
You got it. Turning off the bedroom fan.
So as you can see there, in a matter of a couple minutes, I had the TP-Link up and running, but no matter what I tried, I could not get the ELF to work. So since I can't return an ELF to Walmart, and I would have to go through the whole process of printing out a shipping label and returning it that way, I think I'll just hang on to it and maybe keep trying to work on it some more to figure out why it's not working. But overall, if you're thinking about buying some smart plugs and you're choosing between the ELF or TP-Link, definitely don't go with the ELF. Go with the TP-Link. I had no issues with it. Now, it's possible the ELF smart plug I have is defective. It happens. But it's also possible that it's just not a good brand. I've never heard of this company before when I have heard of TP-Link. So I should have just went with TP-Link from the get-go. Thank you for watching, and I hope this has helped you make a decision on what smart plug to purchase.